Hello, good afternoon. We are team number 4 on the SkyFighter team. Group members are Miriam Freitas, Alex Moribia, and Cesar Beltran. Our project is the unmanned aerial vehicle with fire extinguisher release and inspection system. Our problem statement is there is no UAVs at this time that with use on extinguished purposes. The current extinguished fire system used in home buildings cause a lot of damage when one fire is going to be extinguished. The shortage of fire prevention methods in forests. The motivation, the most important motivation for us is going to be to decrease the risk taken by first responder personnel when it's a fire occur, reduce the cost of extinguish method, implement a new fire system using USB, and cause less structural damage when we are going to suppress a fire in a building. The objectives of our project is going to be create a new system to release the fire extinguisher grenade, incorporate a camera to use it as inspection against it, and include the stability of the UAV using sensors to better manipulation of the UAV.
Okay, the plan that we have for quadcopter integration and release mechanism design is the following. First, we decided to buy the frame according to the specification of our payload, which is a fire extinguishing grenade. Then we're going to design the release mechanism. When we have all the parts together, we're going to build the quadcopter, then we're going to install a camera, and finally we're going to integrate the sensors. These are the specifications of our payload, which is a fire extinguishing ball. Its diameter is 4.5 centimeters. Its weight is 1.5 kilograms, and the fire extinguishing agent is non-toxic monoammonium phosphate. The ball activates within 3 seconds after contacting the fire, and its operational effective volume is 9.12 meters cubed. The UAV specification. The length of the rails of the releasing mechanism is going to be 1 meter, which are those rails that you can see over there, and the length of the booms plus propellers from the center of the frame is going to be around 0.5 meters. This is the isometric view of the whole quadcopter plus the release mechanism, and this is the side view. With this design, we have to be careful with the stability when we're going to release the ball. The cost analysis.
For the cost analysis, we have to take into account not only the parts of the quadcopter itself, which includes the controllers, motors, and the frame, but also the materials that we're going to use for the release mechanism. We did an estimate of $200 for the materials that we're going to use, which is going to have to be like a light material, easy to find, and the fire extinguishing bolt costs $75 each. This is our timeline. We're expecting to start building the quadcopter by summer. We're going to have all the parts by next week, so we can start doing the manufacturing and testing of the release mechanism, for doing the testing during the fall for Senior 2, and finally do the final report. This is our breakdown responsibilities. We have a prototype design with Miriam, with all of us. We had to do the modeling so we can do the testing in SolidWorks and see the simulation of forces and temperature. And this is all the structural analysis, optimization of design, and this is the assembling of quadcopter, which is due next month. Our global perspective and engagement. We are thinking about using our UAV as an innovative product because it's never been used before for this purpose. So we're going to use different languages so we can incorporate the quadcopter in multiple countries. Of course, the manuals have to be in SI and English units.
And I would like to add that this product is going to be for the entire world because fires happen around the world, so we are able to sell our product in every country as long as the government of the United States allows us.
you. Questions?